All right, a lot of my mates, we're gonna play some D&D tonight. Continue our campaign. Dan, go ahead and take it away, or take a
All right.
drink first.
Yep. Welcome back after some technical difficulties. But anyways, uh, we are returning. We're back at Captain Mitchell's camp, which is center of the island. For those of you who do not know or just catching up, we have a map that is being streamed right now that you can take a look at. There were multiple logbook pages that were found from the captain's log. Kind of detailing some of the strange events that led up to the crash here at the Spiteful Shores in the search of the Delilah, which is the famed merchant ship with all sorts of rare goods and items and fascinating things. The crew had last killed several large spiders. Thank you, Alrex. Thank you, Milo. Thank you, Plexus, and the rest of the crew. Yep, there we go. So with that being said, you guys again found some additional pages. The book had a magical feeling to it. It was drawing Lexis towards the logbook pages that were intertwined with the corpse that was found wrapped up in the spider silk, which you guys recovered when those pages were found, like magic, right into the logbook as it was supposed to be.
Son of a.
And so, with that being said, that is what essentially has happened since. You guys will definitely want to take Captain Takumi's recommending a long rest. He would like to discuss the log book, what you have uncovered, what your thoughts are, and kind of set plans for going forward the next day. So, what do you guys want to do?
Remember, I shredded that spider, and I'm starting a fire. So I can cook these spider.
What you can do, you'll be able to easily cook and devour and whatever you'd like to do with that spider.
Well, I'll share.
Are we in the very center?
You guys are, yeah, you're in the center right here, the X. Just like it says here, X. Our camp is here. That is exactly where you are right now.
It's a bit confusing because there's several X's on the map.
Well,
and earlier you said we were on the beach. So...
Okay, so when you initially landed, this is where you were, right here. And this is where you are now.
Okay. Who's all looking at the map with me?
Was it Milo? Was it Alrex?
I thought Milo was harvesting the spider.
Alrex, what are you doing?
Alrex, are you helping me?
Yes, I will give you a hand.
So...
I'm looking at this map. Which areas do you think are most important? These two here on the edges look like caves. On the left side and the right. I would hate to go to all the other areas and have a wild goose chase. Maybe we should go directly to the source.
That sounds fine to me.
Turn the map off.
You all have a copy of the map, damn it.
I think Ray jumped in.
Ray did jump in.
I don't see him, though. Do you guys?
I think he turned off his camera, and he's muted right now.
Yep. I would agree he has done both of those things.
Well, I have him in his little spot whenever he's ready to join us.
Well, we got to figure out where you guys want to go. All right, let me. I'll put the map back up for you since you guys for some reason did not keep your copy.
Suck is the word you're looking for.
Yeah, you guys suck.
I have a copy of the map up on my computer
I'll-
here, but
All right, fine. I'll play ball. I just got to go to my email.
See, viewers, you try and make things easy for them.
I'm going to be lazy. Serve me, Dan. Serve me.
So you guys are here. So, well, I guess, what do you guys make of all the log pages, everything you read?
well, the captain is absolutely crazy. He's lost his mind. We can see him
Yep.
now.
I'm on board with that.
See, this is why I hate this. It's not supposed to work this way.
Come on, man, adapt.
We didn't test that part.
No, I guess Discord changed itself in the last week. I need to update how I do things.
Well, we're looking at the logbook and looking at the map.
Yep.
Like I was saying earlier to Alorax, the two places on the left and the right look like caves of some sort.
So have you guys read the pages that were all found?
Yes, I skimmed through most of them.
I read them. It was somewhat difficult as they were all out of order, but
Lots of death and badness.
I skimmed hardcore with 8 intelligence.
Cross didn't understand what pages were, so toilet paper.
It makes me nervous about Captain Hatumi, whatever his name is. Maybe he's crazy too.
Crush, do you have your camera on?
No, I don't have my camera on because I'm going to eat my dinner.
I see.
Unless you guys want to see how a turtle eats.
Of course.
Hey, Crush, do you want some cooked spider?
No, thank you. Give me gas.
Well,
Sounds like this week you sound like the Cookie Monster.
Nom, 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 nom.
Okay.
Are you guys going to? So I guess. So you're eating some spider. We got Milo's eating spider. You guys are trying to make of the map where to go. Captain Takumi's gonna strongly urge the group to head northeast, but mainly north.
Turn it back off.
Would that be where the number 1 was on the map? Dan?
What?
Would that be where the number 1 was on the map?
Captain Takumi says, "You shut your mouth."
Aye, Captain.
Like I was telling Alorax, these look like caves, and we should go check out the caves.
I'll go with
There's
you to
some
check
sort-
out the caves.
In the journal, there's talk about a tomb hidden here on the island.
Well, we should go take a look.
All right. Are you guys
Like,
going to?
Right now?
Well, it's late, like late. So
Well, in that case, after we've discussed the journal, we should probably bed down for the night.
Sounds like a good idea.
Any other discussions about the journal?
Spider?
No, thank you.
All right, more for me.
I ate a lot of spiders when I was being raised by the hag, and I don't have a stomach for it anymore.
Well, it's cooked.
No, thank you.
Oh, the old hag. All right.
Her name was Grey Agnes. She'll probably come for me one day.
If you guys want, are you guys gonna kind of? I guess what are you guys doing at the camp at this point? Then, if you guys are kind of done taking a look at the map, figuring out what you want to do. What are you guys, I guess, doing at this point?
Probably gonna crash tonight if it's late.
I mean, we can still look at the journal. There's a lot of interesting stuff in there.
Okay. So what are you gonna?
I'll specifically point out the end pages with the dried blood on them. As you can see, he's quite mad at the end. Something is driving him mad.
What do you mean, driving him mad?
I think you should be very careful, Captain. I feel you have a lust for this treasure, and I think we should just get off this island.
You do not know what does it take for my family. For my people. For my
Sometimes
group.
treasure could be your death.
But it could also be my death if I head back without the treasure. Do you catch what I'm saying?
No great
Not really,
loss.
Captain.
No great loss.
You see, I owe some very dangerous people a great sum of money. Which is why I asked you all to commandeer my ship as crew.
Commandeer your ship?
So you have a gambling problem?
You could say a bad luck problem.
That's why you got us. Ha ha ha!
I would say... I know, based on rumors, that Captain Mitchell is hidden on this island.
I agree, Captain.
I do not agree, Captain. I'm sorry, but this map, it points to the middle of nowhere on the island. There's nothing there. Just a bunch of trees. Both places north.
What? I've got a keen
That's fine.
sense of things. When you can navigate the seas as well as I can, you can navigate a tropical island.
If we go north with you,
How exactly
and
does
it's
that correlate, Captain?
and it turns out to be horrible, then we are no longer following you.
Well, technically, didn't your ship crash, Captain?
Let's not be technical here, okay? No technicalities, okay?
Captain,
You
no
sure
ship,
do have bad luck, Captain.
no ship, no authority. By the way,
But I know the people that will be able to help pay you handsomely for your help, along with splitting the treasure for you.
currently I'm not
And
worried
you
about
don't
money.
know everything about the Carolina like I do. So.
That we are marooned on.
The turtle had his hand up. Are you done eating your dinner?
Yes, Crush.
So, if you are a very good captain, how come you let a woman on your ship? Women, bad luck on ships.
Not these women. Great luck. Who has the during the last round, somebody got half of a or I guess it's the side handle, which had the etched in gold, or was in Sylvan, that said, "My dearest Lavinia." Who's holding that?
I believe I am, because I can speak Sylvan.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah, don't give it to Prush. She eat it.
10.
You're getting like a faint magical-ish like sense from it. You're not able to quite discern like what it's like. It's almost like the things like when you're holding it, you almost feel like it, like this sense that it's trying to communicate with you, but you don't really know what. It's just really baffling you right now.
Well, Alrax, did you find any of those pearls when you were down at the beach? You were looking for oysters.
I did find oysters. DM, did we find any pearls?
1.
All I need.
Only found 1.
Perhaps at least worth 100 gold pieces. If so, I will ritual cast identify on the sword.
Unfortunately, a 7's gonna say no. It's not worth 100 gold. It's worth 50.
Damn it.
It's a little bit not matured oyster.
It's Winnebago.
All right.
Right then, I get
So
the
it's a
sense
mole?
that
So it's a
when I
mole?
know- when I know about attunement, that'd be a thing that I would know about.
You would know about attunement, yes.
All right, so I will type the item and attune to it, I guess.
Okay.
Study it, hold it,
Overnight.
caress it,
Concentrate it.
sleep with it in my bedroll.
All right.
Make
We'd be
love.
approaching TMI.
Yeah, right. Back it up.
How you doing?
I would allow that to happen. So, are you guys, I guess, gonna hunker down for the night then?
Should we do
Far away
watches?
from her Plexus.
What about Heclaxis?
I said far away from her Plexus. Where I will be sleeping.
Oh, and his pearl.
I'm busy. Give me some privacy, please.
You like
All you want.
He's stroking half his sword and a pearl.
you would like to spend some time with a MOLF. MOLF. Mature oyster. You get it.
Love to fondle. Yes. Are you guys doing watches? First watch for Crush?
No, because her Plexus has familiar. Which keeps watch for us.
I do have a familiar, and she can keep watch.
Okay. All right. So you guys bed down for the night. Captain Takumi lays up against one of the half destroyed tents. You see him kind of journaling, talking to himself, right now we've got Girthy is cooking something. That woman's always got some kind of food going. And you guys are all, you've made a nice big fire at this point, right? So you got a nice fire in the middle. Drazan is over there kind of sleeping right next to Girthy. Maybe hoping for some affection tonight.
Get Gertha is a saint.
It has been a long journey.
The weather right now it's got like an eerie calmness to it. Clouds are low, fog's starting to roll in, almost to where like it's like blanketing across the ground, like a, just like a nice little mist across the ground. And you guys just have a very creepy sense that the island is alive in some manner. Like you're always being watched. You hear all sorts of creatures howling and making noises all around you. Just again leaves you with a very uneasy sense. So as you guys,
Why would you think I'd be uneasy? Maybe that's my kink, is being watched.
hey, I'm not here to kink shame. So
You're like, oh, I hope he's wearing a Superman outfit.
Whoever's watching.
So first watch is going to be who's first watch is Crush. So he's up, kind of watching Drazan slowly like nudge his way over to try and spoon behind Girthy.
Don't forget about the people.
Finding a little amusement out of this. Everybody else is sleeping.
Sabine will help you if you need her.
And nothing happens during the first watch. And who was on second watch?
Sabine.
I guess
All right.
me. Or
Night goes off without a hitch. There was nothing that happened overnight. You guys wake up in the morning. You do see Girthy kind of half dressed. Drazan definitely in the buff, laying right next to her.
I
Of course.
proceed to bleaching my eyes.
And Captain Kakumi's already up. He's sitting up and he's meditating, kind of looking off in the distance. Fire's still smoldering. You can smell the remnants of some roasted spider that Milo was cooking. And that's what you guys are waking up to. Lexis, go ahead and make me one more perception check, please. With advantage, since you were attuning yourself.
Hang on. 14.
As you are waking up and kind of looking at the partial blade you have in your hand with the scrying etched in gold, you hear in a faint woman's voice, like whisper in your ear, "Follow me. Follow me." Come. And you're getting this internal compass basically is pinging off to go north on the map.
Sounds pretty sexy to me.
No, now that you've read most of the journal.
Oh, there was a journal?
There was definitely some follow me written in the journal that was not good.
It's all yours then.
So that's and again, that's just you're the only one who heard it. It's talking to you. What you do with that knowledge is your own taking.
Well, growing up the way Plexus has grown up, he would not keep it to himself, and he would inform everybody that this remnant of a sword is communicating, and that the journal was also making him uneasy.
Was it a happy or a sad soul?
I would say sad, definitely not happy.
Well, that's a bummer.
As you look at the journal, there was blood in it.
I skimmed.
Most of the people died,
Well,
except
maybe
one.
that wasn't blood, but maybe red ink. Not blood, but red ink.
I assure you, it was not.
Crush, you're so observant.
I'm good.
Or maybe they're crushed cherries.
Perhaps you thought it was cocktail sauce.
It could be.
It's not.
Oh,
I don't think
Does
they
it have like horseradish in it? I like horseradish in my cocktail sauce.
And who here might be experienced at looking at maps?
Other than myself.
Just you? So looking at the map, you can tell that just based upon your general knowledge and drawings of maps and studying them, your time spent with Franklin at Seas, reviewing tons and tons of different maps, trying to figure out where this Calm Delilah is at, you can tell that based upon the drawings of like where the arrows and circles that are made, you can tell that a lot of these routes seem like they're narrowly accessible, meaning that traversing across this island is going to be extremely difficult if not taking direct passages that are outlined in the map. If not impossible in some instances, based upon cliffs and so forth.
Well, I guess which area? There's two that are, one is northwest and one is northeast. Captain,
Hey.
where do you desire us to go?
And Captain Takumi he looks with almost distraught, like something's irking him. And he just points to the top circle on the map.
Is it
Doesn't
the
say
turtle?
anything,
Because he
Just
urged
kind
me to.
points at it.
Which one?
Let me make it easy for you.
The top circle. There's two top circles.
I'm going to make it easy for you. He goes, and his little finger goes right there.
Hang on, I had to switch it up. Okay.
That's where he points.
So you wish to go northeast,
Hey,
Captain?
hey.
Was it that hard to figure out which way northeast was?
When there's writing here, no.
All right, Captain. We shall humor you and go northeast.
Okay. If we
Anything
must.
unusual happens, and we will re-discuss our plan of action.
Let's search the camp for any useful tools, rope, hammers, hooks, just in case we need it. I'm gonna look around for a few minutes before we go.
We still have our starting equipment, right?
Yep, you do.
Okay. I would say most of us have rope.
Okay. Does anybody want to look around for anything at the camp, or are you guys just gonna kind of assume you have what you need?
I'll look around to see if anything stands out.
All right. Go ahead and let's see here. I'm gonna have you roll a. Let's see here. What am I gonna have you roll? What am I gonna have you roll? Go ahead and do a survival. No. Do a intelligence. Sorry, intelligence.
Investigation.
Yeah, you're gonna investigate.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. I rolled 0.
Oh, nice.
0?
Yeah.
I didn't even think that
When
was
you
possible.
roll 1 and you have -1.
You didn't find anything at all. Like you're like, ain't shit here. So okay.
You rolled a 14.
I got a 16. Sorry, gotta mute. There's an annoying leaf blower attacking.
Okay, so if you did find or you did roll, so we got a 14 and a 16. Is that correct? 14 and a 16. Yes. Okay. You guys found 3 days rations. You found another 100 foot of rope. You did find a pickaxe. And that is it. All right. So you guys gonna start heading north, or what do you guys want to do?
Yeah, I think we should head out.
All right. Captain Takumi slowly, starts leading the way. What weapon is Crush? What's your weapon?
I have a great axe.
Milo, what's your weapon?
A short sword.
Alrax,
Longsword.
Plexus,
Also a longsword.
and Chorus.
Short sword.
All right, you guys with the long swords would be leading the way, so you can determine who would be first or second. As you guys are going forward, you're going into extremely dense jungle, and so those with long edged weapons would be the ones who Captain Takumi is asking to kind of lead the way to cut through a lot of the vines and so forth. Who would be taking up the lead?
You wish me to dull my blade on vegetation?
It's either that or you become vegetable.
Rush, lead the way.
All right.
taking down old guys' trees.
Okay, so you guys march for about an hour, hour and a half. You cut away the massive vines covering your path, and you stumble across an old stone walkway. The passage is patchy, covered in moss and overgrown vegetation, but it's clearly defined. It's leading to a large mound of earth hidden beneath the jungle canopy. So, stepping cautiously forward, you feel the unmistakable thrum of arcane power emanate from the captain's logbook. Like, Lexis definitely is like got an arcane heart on right now. He's like, and the damp mound seems to shiver at the book's presence.
Something's happening.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me. Everybody.
14.
16.
12.
Alex.
12.
13.
All right, everybody passed. As Plexus notices, he takes out his book, and it's just like has this aura that's emanating from it. And you're stepping forward. All of a sudden, as the damp mound again seems to shiver at the book's presence, it collapses into a saturated mulch and unleashing a rush of stagnant air that just bursts up through the earth. In the mound's place now resides a set of carved iron steps leading into the dusty, cold gloom of an ancient burrow.
Oh. I guess you don't see that every day, do you?
Cold borrow. You go first.
I'll go first.
You my guest, Milo.
All right,
Will do. Thanks, pal.
I will follow Milo.
Milo's going to go first.
I
Yep.
would request to be in the middle, and then I
Because
will use.
I can't be scared.
I will use my Eyes of Night ability. So
Let me move.
everybody now has dark vision.
Oh, nice.
Very cool. All right, so let me share my screen real quick here.
And it's an unlimited range.
Crust sea and darkness. What is this?
What's going on?
Wait,
Crush sea
question.
in darkness. What?
If I just share an app, it's not going to show anything else that I put up, right?
Should? I don't think so.
Let's test it out.
That's correct. If you just share an app, it'll just show that.
Yay!
You just covered up Plexus on my screen here.
I did?
Yeah, I'll fix it.
Way to screw everybody up, Dan.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Dan.
Sorry.
There, it's back.
Damn, Dan is demanding. Oof. I don't think this thing likes to share apps very well. So I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to share a screen because it's looking pretty rough. There we go. That is operating better.
I just gotta put it where.
You know, if you added a layer and filled it with black, you could use Fog of War and the eraser tool.
Yeah, it's all right.
That sounds like a lot of work.
I already got enough crap I have to manage at once. So if we got Milo's gonna go first.
Okay, there it is.
There's our little Milo. All right.
The bravest of them all.
Yeah.
We shall see.
All right. So, again, as you step in, you notice it's really cold in here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You're getting a very think of like going into a crypt where it's just that stagnant death. Really the feeling you're getting. Cold stone walls, iron steps leading down. And you're just having, again, a really bad vibe about this this place. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna press forward.
All right, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Let's see. 23?
23?
Yeah. It was
All
like, I questioned myself because I had to do math, and I was like, 23, is that right?
Math? You had to do math?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're looking at this this corridor that you're stepping into. And you see a bunch of 1-inch wide slits in the sides of the wall, set approximately 5 feet apart. And it's signaling, everything to you is like bat signal for a trap.
I was so good at these things. Can I kind of move slowly and make sure I don't run into a trap?
Yeah, and I would say one thing you notice is that there is a small stone container sitting to the right of you, and there's also another one at the other end of the corridor.
Is there anything in the stone tablet at all? Or
Wait,
no?
inside what?
Like the stone tablet you said, is there anything on it at all, or it's
Well, no,
just a stone tablet?
it's a stone container.
Oh,
And it's
Okay.
got there's a gallon of water basically in the one that you can see right next to you.
Okay.
Precious.
Because I'm not bright, I'm going to wash my hands in it, thinking like I might have to wash my hands.
Can we all see this? Or
Yeah,
just
you know-
him?
I would say if you guys are like right behind him, I guess what would be the order right behind Milo? And I'll put it up top here.
Well, I'm in the middle, so everybody can be in my
I'll be behind Milo.
dark vision bubble.
I'll be more towards the back.
Okay, Alrex.
I'll be towards the front.
So that would. I guess I'll put you.
Crush members seen a container with something at one time, and someone leaned over and something came out and went.
So, and another thing you're looking at, you see the stone container that's kind of next to you, Milo. It's got a small leak in it, and it's slowly draining. And based upon your how high your perception was, you're staring off to the left, and especially now that you've been given night vision or dark vision, I should say, you do see against the side of about 15 feet out, there is a several days old corpse sitting sliced in half right there on the floor. And there's still some flies kind of like buzzing around it.
How is he sliced in half? Like through the waist or like down the middle or?
It would be in a way as if I was standing up and my body was literally.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So, oh boy.
Yeah.
All right. Good thing I
Like-
volunteered first.
And as you're looking around, you're like eyeballing this corpse. You're like, oh, this looks bad. You see a directly above the canister. It looks like almost like a bamboo pipe that's kind of hanging down, and it's got a plug in it that's just slightly leaking with a slow drip into the container. But there's a plug in it.
Huh. All right. My 8 intelligence is screaming. Is there any rocks near me at all?
There's no rocks near you. There's a turtle near you.
Can I kind of like try to chip something off of the wall?
Yeah, I would say, if you want to use your weapon, because you have a short sword.
Yeah, I have technically 2 of them.
Yeah, I'll let you go ahead and make an attempt. Go ahead and just do like a normal attack against the wall.
I grab Milo real quick and I go, don't damage your weapon. Here, use this pickaxe.
I was using the one I don't use.
Actually, use this.
In the cap, use it.
I already attacked mid-swing, so I got 22 because I rolled a 16.
Crush, what did you
Plus
have? And
6.
what did Crush have?
I have one of those hardtack rations. They're like stones. I'll throw it down the hallway.
As you throw it down the hallway, you see all these blades drop and go.
Is there like a space in between them? Or is it just like all like hell on earth? Like there's no way. Like
It would pretty much guarantee you're going to catch some slicage to your body.
Okay.
The plug that's in the pipe, does it seem like it's part of the pipe, bamboo pipe, or like maybe the person that got sliced in half stuck it there?
It definitely doesn't look like it's organically supposed to be there.
You want me to unplug it?
And Milo, yes, you would have been able to break some rock off with how hard you hit.
Okay. I'm gonna. Man, this is tricky. I feel kind of nervous.
As you
You're just
should.
watching.
Game.
I'm going to quickly take it and like bounce it on the side of the wall, see if the blades start reacting to that.
And again, you're
Like kind
watching
of
the blade.
mid path.
That's fine.
Okay.
As it goes through, you watch one of the blades catch it, and you see that rock split into two with a perfect slice. Like it just had a diamond tip saw blade run right across it. No problem.
Well, this is unfortunate.
Checking the contain. I'm gonna check the container. Is it like mounted to the floor, or can I move it?
Go ahead and make a investigation check. We'll call it.
19.
The container seems like it is mounted firmly where it's at.
And it just has water in it. Anything at the bottom of the container?
Nope. And again, it's still slowly leaking. It's got a small hole in it. But again, from the bamboo, what looks like a bamboo type pipe that's kind of clogged with like a cork, but the cork's not exactly holding it that well. And a little teensy weensy like drop is going into the container.
I know this is going to crush his brain.
The hole in the container, is it like look natural, or did someone bore a hole in it?
No, it looks like it was naturally just kind of like worn. It doesn't look like it was like humanoid man-made.
Also,
It was purposely made.
Yeah, it would just been natural over time. It was just a wear point that again at the bottom it had a little crack.
How much water is in the container right now?
I'd say it's about 3/4 of the way full. You would judge that it could probably hold a full gallon, but it's only about 3/4 of the way full right now.
Hey Dan, we're getting a little echo from you.
From me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast mending on the crack in the container.
Okay.
And then unplug the cork so it fills up the container all the way.
As you do that, man, I can hear myself on somebody else's.
Yeah.
Anyways, as you do that, a gush of water comes out of the pipe, and it overflows the container. And you notice all the cracks between each stone tile fill up with water, and all of a sudden, the blades stop swiping.
Did you see that? I think we're onto something.
just to make sure, I'm going to kind of skip a dart down the path. Like I'm going to make sure it like kind of hits like butt instead of blade first.
Good idea.
All right. As you do that, nothing happens.
I'm going to go skipping down the hallway.
Okay.
Be careful, Milo.
I will
Go
I
ahead,
didn't
Milo.
retrieve my dart.
go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit!
You son of a gun. All right. Good thing I'm good at these. I rolled an 18 with +6, so 24.
You scoot on down with no problem whatsoever. Didn't even notice as if as if nothing. You're good, man.
Did I
Rock and roll.
retrieve my dart?
Did anything happen?
Nobody saw anything happen.
I'll go next.
Okay.
Oh god.
Dexterity saving throw.
17.
You go down like nothing's. You're good, man. You get all the way to the other side. You're like, don't know what anybody. Come on down. Price is right.
I yell out, "This is easy," and just start going too.
All right, Schwartz, go ahead and make a dex saving throw.
16.
You make it down like no problem.
Woohoo! Told you.
Alrighty, I'll head down the hallway.
Dex saving throw.
I'm going to retrieve my rations.
Okay.
Nice.
19.
No problem at all. I guess the Plexus is the only one standing back right now going,
Come on, man.
Plexus, before you do that,
You?
perception check for me, please.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh, 10.
You get in your ear, again, a faint sound of a woman. You're almost here. And it's pulling you down further down this hall.
Sorry, Trust got dirty mind.
For all of you who are now 10 feet away from me, you can't see shit.
Oh, that's right. Whoops.
Well,
Am I the only
Trust
one on the other
wine.
side?
So, yeah, let's see here. Let me pull everybody over to the... So we'll say Milo's here. Crush was the next one. We had Chorus. Jim. And you're here picking your nose.
All right, here goes. $19.
You get down, buttery smooth, baby. You almost dance all the way down like nothing can stop you.
Doing the safety dance.
And this is Captain Takumi is going to be this guy right for tonight. And he makes it down just as well. Can everybody see again?
Yes.
Okay, so all of a sudden people are like, "Oh, my eyes are back."
Whoa. Much brighter in here.
All right. As you look, let me see here. Let me just make sure. I gotta pull something else up real quick. Give me 1 second, fellas. I got it. Nope. Hang on, moving screens. Close your eyes.
Quick, look.
What happened to dark vision?
I was just making sure this map is exactly what it's supposed to be. Yeah, see, this is missing some right here. Let me see. Why did I give you a show? Hang on. There we go. Sorry, trying to play with too many things at the same time.
You're used to just the one.
Wink, wink, wink. All right. So you guys get up to this room here. The room looks like it has two doors, obviously leading in, which you guys came in from, and there's two doors potentially leading out. I need everybody to make a perception check for me, please.
12.
18.
Okay. What was that?
15.
Okay.
20.
All right. The majority of the group passed, so regardless, you guys would all notice this. You can see that there is... well, actually, let me describe the room first. As you walk in, it's 20 feet high, obviously about 20 feet deep, and 15 feet wide-ish. Yeah. So that's That's right. Yep, 2015. Okay, yeah. And what you guys notice is that the walls, the stone walls, have two distinct shades of color. Crush and Chorus being aquatically tuned specimens of creature would know that this looks like a change in water level that would have been in here. I need everybody to make a perception check.
17.
Dirty 20.
Giggity.
19.
14. All right. You guys who rolled a 15 or higher, you look down and you can see a couple little holes in the water, or holes in the ground that are starting to fill with water. And as that happens, all of a sudden, all the doors that you walked in from slam shut, and you guys are now in a room that is completely sealed off, and the water is slowly starting to rise.
Who forgot to check for traps?
And
Oh,
give
yeah.
me 1 second. I gotta roll some dice real quick here.
Those things.
Oh, this is
While
awesome.
you're rolling the dice, Dan, I'm going to start immediately looking around on the walls for any kind of switch or
Okay.
something
Okay.
drain.
Who's got the drain plug?
Quick.
Just a little water. What's wrong with you guys?
Yeah, Crush and I are fine.
Yeah.
No problem.
And
Hey, Glenn. Can you read, or what is Plexus spell exactly that gives everybody dark vision, and what does that dark vision allow you to see through?
Okay, it says gain dark vision with unlimited range. Give this benefit to allies. All creatures within 10 feet for 10 minutes. And that's basically it. Just regular old dark vision.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right, I'm just reviewing one thing real quick here. All right, make your perception check, like you said, Plexus, as you were looking around for some kind of like plug or whatever.
18.
You're analyzing the doors real quick, and you notice that there are no lock holes on any of the doors. So let me see what else here.
Like there's no levers.
No, there's no levers.
I mean, door handles is what I meant.
Yeah, no door handles. Let me see what else you might. What'd you roll again?
18.
You notice there's some strange markings on the doors, though. Go ahead and first, What languages do you speak, or I should say read?
Common, Sylvan, and Infernal.
Yeah, you just see that there's some strange rune marks on the door. You're not sure what language it's written in, though, but it's not one that you know.
So I point out, does anybody else know what this says? I found some markings.
I'll take a look.
I'll look at it.
Merfolk and Primordial.
Nope.
Halfling Elven.
Nope.
Aquan?
Nope. That's a bummer for all of you.
No one knows how.
I was gonna say mine were mentioned.
All of them.
Common and
What about
primordial.
comprehend link?
Don't you get extra languages for being a bard?
Captain Takumi's back there is going, what is going on? Why are we it's starting to fill with water fast?
How far is it up now?
It's all the way up to your waist at this point.
Whoa!
So I'm swimming. Oh boy.
Whoa!
Anybody here proficient? Anyone proficient in Arcana?
In Arcana? Nope. That's one of my worst.
Arcana?
Yeah. Are you?
19.
Let's see here. You're sensing there is a magical ward on these doors. And you've seen or heard of something like this before, and you know that casting the spell Thaumaturgy or the cantrip would potentially open these doors.
Does anybody know Thaumaturgy? I sure don't.
I don't know spells.
Thank you for that.
Captain Takumi's starting to panic, and he just breaks right through, and he's like, out of my way, and he pulls out his sword, and he just starts hacking away at the door. As he starts swinging, you're noticing that the stone door is slowly starting to crack. Everybody give me an initiative so I know what role you guys are in.
I think it's opening.
Everybody give me initiative so I know what order you're in.
19.
Crush, I'll give you advantage.
8.
Natural 20.
Okay, so Crush is a
9.
20. Plexus is a 19, right?
No, 9.
Oh, a 9.
Milo's 19.
Milo is 19, sorry. What about Alrac?
8.
8? Ugh. Chorus?
12.
All right. Let's see here.
We're
Rush,
getting
what are you gonna do?
we're getting an echo through Glenn's.
All right, let me try something real quick here. Is that better?
Yeah, Glenn's still getting it.
Yeah, it's through Glenn.
So is he
What
just
about now?
Test. Glenn.
Test.
Yep, that's
Test,
better.
Better?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you did's working.
Okay. So the captain, he's banging on the door and it's cracking.
Yep.
Okay.
And at this point, the water's getting like almost up to your arms.
Why is this a big problem?
Well,
Yeah.
not all of us can breathe water. like the three of you can.
I will punch the door and see what happens.
Okay. Go ahead and attack it.
That's going to be a 17 to hit.
Okay.
For a total of 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
You swing and you feel like you really didn't do the damage that Captain Takumi did. You just, Captain Takumi kind of looks at you and swing harder. What's your next action, or is that all?
If Milo's swimming nearby, I'll try to pick him up, put him on my shoulder.
Okay. I would say you can go ahead and do that. Milo, you're next.
I would like to, since I'm on Crush's shoulder, headbutt the door.
Headbutt
That's
the
an
door.
unarmed strike. Yep.
Go for it.
Oh, fucking Matt. Oh, sorry, language. 24.
That's your one.
And roll for damage.
3 plus 4, so 7 bludgeoning damage.
And as you go, you see the crack.
In that case, I'm going to pop, flurry of blows.
All right. Blow it.
I'm just going to roll them both at once. One was good. One was crap. 16 for the first one, and then the last one was 7.
Both of them make no damage on the door.
Wait, that's a 1. I get to re-roll that. Roll the 2. That's an 8. Okay, that's all I can do then.
All right. So then we're on to
the door wooden or stone?
It's stone. So
I will also try to attack the door.
okay.
Good.
At this point, the water, you're now semi-treading water. So go for
I rolled a 14.
Forrest.
14. Hello?
Chorus.
I rolled a 14.
No dice.
That's
Chorus?
all. That's all.
Dick move.
Nice.
Then we're on. Oh, sorry, Lexis.
You skip me?
I did. Sorry, it was supposed to go you first, but Alrax isn't doing shit anyway, so it don't matter.
I will try I don't know if this will work or not, but worth a shot. I will cast Guiding Bolt on the door.
Okay.
I rolled a 9.
Fizzles out. As it goes through the water.
You hear Eclexis says,
Captain Takumi, and now the water is a solid 14 feet up and rising fast. You guys are all completely treading water. Captain Takumi is going to go ahead and try and make an attack on the door again. Unsuccessfully, I might add. And he looks and blast the door! Blast the door! Hit it harder! So that's going to be back to Crush.
You mean it's more like
He's swimming. It's 20 feet high, so he's got 6 more feet before you all are facing some peril situation.
uh-oh.
We can hold our breath for a second.
I'm going
Kind
to bonus action rage,
Okay.
and I'm going to do a reckless attack against the door with my
Okay.
axe.
All right.
Let's do 24 to hit
Yep.
with 10 points of slashing damage.
All right. You see the crack start to go even higher.
That's all I can do.
All right, Milo.
Oh, wait. Add 2, if it matters, add 2 more damage to it.
Okay. Got it. Milo.
All right, I'm going to headbutt it again because it seemed effective the last time. Natural 20. Oh,
Nat 20?
nat. Hold on, let me. Nat 20. Can you say it?
All right. Let me get my hit and miss. I'm going to have you roll a D100.
For a
I get to
door.
roll 2 d4s too.
All right, go ahead and roll your D100.
Uh, 59.
Triple
Too bad
damage.
if they're. Ooh. So roll 3 d4s,
Yep.
or
Yeah,
do
I
I
mean, yeah.
times it by? Oh, okay.
It's not, you can call it. You got to call it before, but I will always let my players either you
Oh, no.
roll that many die, or you can take your one roll and times it by that amount. So you call it beforehand.
Oh no, I'm gonna roll all 3 because it
Okay.
feels cool.
That's what I like.
All right. Math. 8 bludgeoning damage. Oh yeah, hitting it hard. Oh
And-
boy.
And right as you were doing that, the room has completely filled to the ceiling with the water. But you were able to crack your head right in. And this is like floor to ceiling, like gigantic tall door. And you bust your head right through and it crumbles. However, the water is all still being held in place.
Can I pull my head out?
So let me see here. Let me get we're gonna have to go in here. Yeah, I would say so. Our door's right here. Okay, hang on. Yeah, our door is right here. You're right there. That makes sense. Yeah, I'd say go ahead and be able to pull your head out. Let me just double check one last thing. Un momento. Just want to make sure you don't have to make any kind of attempted save.
Mental image of Ace Ventura being born out of the rhino.
No, I would say, yeah, you are absolutely able to poke yourself out. Yep, you can do that. And keep in mind, though, you would be 16 feet up in the air where you're at right now.
So it's only going to drain so much then. That's what you're saying.
No, my point is you're floating at about 16 feet up in the air. So if you jump out, you're going to have a bit of a fall.
Well, I was trying to unplug the hole so the water would keep draining out so we're not going to drown.
You've crumbled the door, but the water is still magically being held in place.
That is awkward. Well, can I swim down and go through?
Do you specifically have a swim speed?
Not really.
Okay. Yeah, you could swim down.
I have 35 feet, if that matters.
That's regular movement.
Yeah, it's not swim speed.
I know, but normally you cut like your regular
answered my
speed in
question.
half.
You answered my question. So yeah, it would be considered difficult terrain because you do not have a specific swim speed, which I'm pretty sure a turtle does.
I also have a swim speed.
Correct. So
As do I.
So does Jim.
So yeah, so you can definitely go at difficult terrain if you would like to swim down. Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and what's your movement?
35 feet.
Okay. So you'd definitely be able to get all the way down. You do suffer 4 poison damage on your way down.
Poison?
Poison. But you are able to get out. Boop. There you are.
Beautiful.
That's going to put us at, let's see here, who's next is going to be Chorus.
All right,
We do
so
Chorus.
so the little guy went down, right?
Yep.
And we're just waiting for him, or what? Are we...
He jumped out. He's in the next room.
Oh, okay.
You're still floating in essentially this water-filled room that just is not expelling the water.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll just swim down also and follow behind.
All right. And I'd say you'd be able to jump out in front. No problem. He's small enough.
Okay.
Since you do have a swim speed, there is no penalty to you.
All right.
Anything else you'd like to do as you jump into this room?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Next, we're going to go to, it's going to be Plexus.
I will also try to get out if I can.
Do you have a swim speed?
I do not have a swim speed.
Cool. And what is your movement?
30 feet.
So you'd be able to get about right here, because you wouldn't be able to occupy the same space as. Well, that'd be 10, 20. Well, I guess he's not technically. But to leave a space, are you using your in difficult terrain? So it'd be 10, 20. I guess 25, 30. Yeah, we'll let it go for sake of game. You suffer 1 poison damage.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, not right now.
All right, Alrex.
Sorry. I'll try to swim out.
And you do have swim speed, right?
Yes.
Yep. You pop out. Huzzah! No problem.
All right. Who is still in there?
You have Captain Takumi and Crush.
All right. And approximately how far did I travel?
You went. Oh shit. About 30 feet, I would say. 30.
Okay. Are we in initiative?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Then I'm done.
Back to actually Captain Takumi. He's gonna go. He is still stuck inside because there's not enough room to get out, and he's gonna suffer some damage as well. And you see him
He
kind
could
of in
go
there.
over top of Milo.
What?
He could go over top of Milo.
They can't occupy the same space.
But he's only 3 feet. Couldn't he shoot out the top over top of him?
I mean, he could, but he can't end his movement in the same square.
True.
So he's stuck there, and as you turn around, you can kind of see him, and he's like, and there's bubbles coming up. Crush.
Holding my breath, and I'm going to move forward. I have movement of 30. Wait a minute, hold on.
So you can get out because you have swim speed, right?
No, I do not.
Oh. How does a turtle not have swim?
It doesn't have it.
He can hold his breath a really long time.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can do. I have movement of 30,
Okay.
so I'm moving forward.
Where do you want to jump out at? Because you have enough to get out here.
Right in front of whoever's straight across from me.
Okay, and you
Right
take
there.
you'd suffer 1 poison damage.
Okay.
And then all right, so then then we're back to Milo.
Whoa, what just happened?
That was me, sorry.
Darn it.
I can move through people as long as they're larger than me. So I'll move farther so Captain Yukumi could come forward.
Okay.
I mean, I might as well go look at that door while everyone's doing their stuff, you know.
Okay, so you move right here. All right, give me 1 second here.
Ray messing up streams.
The only thing I did was change the view on my end. That shouldn't affect everything.
Your camera's off for me.
Me too.
Me too.
Oh, sorry. I was going to sneeze. I didn't want to. I was trying to hit mute.
Okay. There, you're good now.
We're all human, Ray. Just let it out, man.
Yeah, but I don't want to see boogers go.
Well, don't sneeze at the camera.
I know.
Yeah, you can step off camera if you need to.
All right, so back to Milo. As you look through this is kind of like an archway right here, and you look into the room. You can see what looks to be like some remnant of a blade sitting at the other end of the room.
Like through the doorway.
Yeah.
Move 5, 10, 15. I don't know. I'm not gonna clearly go for it because I know it says trap. I'll just kind of look. I'll look around the floor to see if I see anything like that stands out.
Okay. Okay. Go. So you're looking for a trap? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Go and do it. An investigation check or intelligence check.
Six.
There's nothing you can see that would deem harm to you that you can see.
I'll step aside so if anyone wants to go through, and then I'll end my turn.
Okay. So you're gonna step to the side. Would you want to go left or right?
Left.
Okay. So then we are on to chorus.
What do I want to do? I'm just gonna watch and wait.
You would. I just want to watch. So sad.
That's what I like.
All right. So then we're gonna go into Plexus then.
I'll be back in just a second.
Plexus. What say you?
Do I notice what Milo was looking at?
You
Are
do.
we still in? Are we still in initiative?
You are.
I will move up next to Milo.
Okay.
Other side. Right next to the door. Yes, right there.
Okay. And you see. Actually, make a perception check with advantage now.
25.
Beautiful. As you are peering through this archway here, you see the blade that looks eerily or exactly like the one that you have a partial piece to. And again, as you're sitting there, you almost go off into a trance. And then you hear, "You have arrived.
No, I don't want to.
Touch me."
No, thank you.
That's what you hear.
You have completed me, mon chéri.
Oh no.
So where exactly is the other part of the blade at?
Right over here.
Okay. Who's all okay? And everybody's in the room except for the captain.
Correct.
Okay. I'll tell them this sword is talking to me.
Sure.
Really?
I can see it, the other half of this blade. It's in the other room. And I'm not sure we should connect it or not.
What could happen?
I'm worried terrible things will happen. That's what I'm worried about.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll
we're fine.
we'll stand here, and you go ahead, and we'll see. We'll,
This is the biggest group of cowards ever.
I will certainly root you on, though. Play you a jaunty
I will
tune.
go with you if you like.
He'll go with
I
you if
won't
you'd
let
like.
you go alone.
So are you going to try and go forward?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
It's almost like being stuck between a rock and a hard place.
And again, you're hearing it in your mind. You're hearing this woman's voice whisper to you, "Come take."
She's calling to you, not us.
You can hear me talking out loud. I don't want to take you.
Yes,
I'll
you
move
do.
forward.
You're not my type of sword.
Milo, move away! Milo, move away!
And you can feel the partial weapon piece you have, like you're getting this strong arcana emanating from it, like it's pulling you forward.
I'll walk in front of him and I'll head towards the stupid sword. No one else will.
Okay. As
I'm
you
gonna
go,
You don't want to reconnect the sword. What are you gonna do?
I want to pull the captain out of the water before we do anything else.
well, hang on, I got to go in order of people speaking. So Milo went and said he's going to walk forward. As Milo goes there, he takes 2 bludgeoning because he smacks himself right into a magical door. It looks like you can get through, but you can't. And as you turn around and look at the captain, or as Crush goes to reach for the captain after what Milo just did, he puts his hand out to grab him through the water, and he realizes he's now hitting what would be like a magic force field type of thing. He can't get his hand through. The captain is now trapped in this water, and he is scrambling, bubbles coming up.
Oh,
Crush is going to do the mime thing. Bubbles!
And you just see the captain go,
I'll wave at him.
Hurry, Lexis,
guys.
fulfill your destiny.
way to go, Milo. You're killing the captain.
Well, now I can become captain. So it all works out, guys. Don't worry about it.
And the captain's like,
the room is open. Do I have to wait all the way back till initiative comes back around?
I'll let you guys, we'll drop the initiative piece, and I'll let you guys kind of freely do what you want to do in this room.
I clearly see that the captain is trapped, and that's
Those of you looking at the captain, roll me a perception check.
22.
12.
And you can see, Lexis, you can see the captain is specifically looking at you, and he's squinting, and you hear him kind of like mumbling, but he's going.
I don't speak sign language.
I looked at him as well. I rolled 17.
You would have seen him signaling that to Lexis as well.
It looks like he wants you to open page 23.
I thought he was talking about this.
I thought he said 24.
That's a 3.
32.
Page one. Page one.
Is there an index in this thing?
You want to read page 23?
I already did.
You want to read it to the group?
Sure. 10th day of night. We set out today to discover as much of the island as we could. Agatha mapped out as many locations as she could see she believes could hold some interest. I've marked these on the map. I found a broken blade in the sands. It looks like it might belong to Lavina. I don't know if the dead are vulnerable to their own creations, but it is better. I keep it than leave it for... And someone is crossed out. Something else to collect. Miranda found some ruins she wants to explore further. She says that she spotted a monkey-like creature fleeing from her earlier that was holding the broken hilt of Lavina's old blade and a torn page from my book. I don't know if it would do any good, but he insists it would be better for us to have both parts of the blade than one, and feels the page could be useful. Maybe it's the illness setting in, or maybe the girl's superstitions could prove useful after all. She said it entered a crypt filled with traps to the northeast, beneath a barrow. She can undo them, but time is of the essence. It is coming back, crossed out. Vilma and Agatha have already gone to find food. Arthur and Gabriella are searching the south of the island, and Man is no fighter. Miranda insisted she should go alone, and I let her. I can't leave this camp. I must protect Marin while he finishes the antidote.
1 second there. I'm going to stop you real fast. As you're reading this, I would say Alrax, he's the captain, is still like firmly pressed against the whatever this magical force is that's holding him in. And Alrax, that's one thing you're noticing. He's sitting there and he's like still hitting it. Okay, go ahead and continue reading.
In large letters, it says, "It was the right thing to do. It
Hey,
shut me out."
Horcrux? Maybe you should put that blade together.
Fine. I will enter the room. I will cross the threshold.
As you read that last sentence, all of a sudden the captain fell right out of the water, right onto the ground inside this room here with you. And he kind of comes up and he's, "Oh, you found the page I was referencing. I read about this place in Eternal. I've heard this chamber is a magical chamber. You must speak the magic words to get in and out. You must have found it." And he starts coughing up, spitting water, and kind of faints. Go ahead and keep reading if you'd like.
Where did I leave off?
You said it shut me out. It wasn't my fault. I think that's where you stopped.
It was the right thing to do. It shut me out. It wasn't my fault. The path is closed.
Okay.
The others returned. Agatha is in bad shape, muttering something about huge spiders to the east and walls closing in on her. She must be delirious. Surely there's no such thing. What is this island? What horrors are coming for us? The rest is just surviving crew.
All right. I got to step up for 1 second. You guys discuss what's going on. Just as a FYI, you cannot get
5
out of
minute.
that. 5 minute? Can we
Let's
do a
do
5
5 minute.
pause, Paul?
All right, I will put it into place. Well, so guys, we'll be right back, and we'll continue.
5 minutes.
All right, we're back. Thankfully, I missed that. What was said prior to us coming back. All right, Dan.
I really gotta stop reading that.
Welcome back, weary travelers, as the crew tries to unfold the mystery of this magically locking and unlocking room.
I'll pick the captain up by his ankles and shake him so I get the water out of him.
Okay. And he's kind of like an upside down wet fish.
And if I need to, I will slam him against the floor a couple times to dry him out.
As you do, blood starts oozing out of his ears.
I'll drop him on the floor. He's fine.
Crush smash.
Crush, I think you broke him.
Oh, he was broken already.
So yeah, so what do you guys?
I think I said I was trying to enter the room.
As you try to enter the room, no, you take 4 bludgeoning damage as you walk right into a force field wall again.
Even holding the sword?
Yeah, you have your sword out like this?
Like the broken sword part.
Yep, if you're holding that out, you'll find you hit the thing, you won't take any damage if that's what you're actually doing. But if you were just walking...
No, I was hoping that was like the key to get past the door. So I still would have walked into it.
Okay. Yeah, so then you're going to take 4 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Maybe the key is in the diary, guys.
Ow! My nose.
Milo is so smart.
What? Who said that?
Good thing we brought Milo.
Hang on. I'm looking.
Plexus, make a perception check.
Don't see anything about.
Plexus, make a perception check.
Perception check. Here I go.
With advantage.
25.
You hear a voice again in your head that speaks strictly to you. Same woman's voice, but a little bit louder than a whisper. And she says, "You have but 3 chances to open the door. Choose your word wisely. For if you do not, you will be shut in here forever."
No pressure.
So, I tell everybody to gather around, and I open up the book to page 23 and 24.
23 was the page.
I didn't see anything on page 23.
Okay.
There's no words that are standing out.
Hold on.
To be honest, Dan, I wasn't even able to download that stuff from your
But why?
because the truth came out, all right? I didn't read it. I'm sorry. I have good intelligence.
That's why.
That's why.
Because I knew I was going to be, like, in this situation. He's like, everybody gather around. And Milo's like, dang it. We got to read a book?
I only sent you a few pages.
You
I know,
spent
but
14.
I couldn't download them. I got 22.
I will say the path is close and try to walk through.
As you said that, you would have noticed a shimmer in the doorway. Try to walk through. Again, 4 more bludgeoning damage. So you smack your head right into it again.
God damn it.
But you did notice that what you had said had made it have some kind of reaction.
Say the whole thing.
I can't.
I think that's... All right, I'll try the whole thing this time. It was the right thing to do. It shut me out. It wasn't my fault. The path is closed.
Everybody roll me a perception check.
Including me?
Yes.
10.
24.
21.
4.
4. Milo and Lexis were both over 20, right?
Yeah.
You guys both noticed that as you said, when you said it shut me out, it made that shimmer, and as you said the path is close, it made the shimmer again.
Wait, so
It
you
shut
said
me out. The path is close, and I walk through.
4 more bludgeoning damage. You have one last try.
hold on.
God
Wait,
damn it.
hold on.
He's gonna
hold
kill
on.
himself walking
Hold on.
into a wall.
Shut me out, right? Was
It
that
shimmered.
the first one? I'm gonna walk through.
And you make it right on through.
Okay.
It's easy.
Fucking dick.
Beginner's luck.
Shut me
They
out.
won't shimmer. Oh, fooled ya.
Hey, I told you I should have been captain if captain died.
I'll say shut me out and walk through.
Yeah, you see a shimmer and you're able to get right through.
I will slowly and carefully attempt to just walk through.
And you walk right through.
I will stop laughing and also walk in that direction.
So, Plexus, did you no? You hit your nose on it again. Milo's the one who went through. Milo, Chorus, Alrak, Crush. Are you going?
Yes.
Okay, we'll put Crush here. Captain's still passed out on the ground here.
He's fine.
Plexus, are you moving forward?
Cure wounds on myself, you fucking asshole. And then I walk through.
All right.
One.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
I'll move up to the sword if everyone's waiting for a dummy to go touch it. This dummy will go touch
No,
it.
it's fine. Now I'm pissed. I'll walk up to the sword and I'll fucking grab it.
Okay, let's see if that happens. Give me. All right, let's see here.
What's these other objects in the room?
So you are standing. Let's see. So you're going. Eclectus, you're
Sorry,
walking.
Paul.
It's all right.
Eclectus, you're walking right there.
Yes, I'm going towards the sword, the piece of sword.
Okay.
That piece of sword.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, so this is the spot you're standing though, right?
Sure.
I'm asking you, is that where you want to be? So the items right
wherever
here.
Wherever the sword is. I told you I was going to walk right up to it and grab it.
Okay. But okay. As let me see here. How do we want to do this?
Take the sword and stab it.
Take that sword.
Oh, I'm trying to see how we want to do this though. So as you reach for it, it's encased with some kind of tempered glass, it looks like. And you kind of you didn't even realize it, but you're not able to essentially grab it.
And that kind of jaws me out of my aggressive behavior. And I realize, oh, maybe I should think about this first. So I turn to the group. What do you think? This sword wants to be reconnected. What should we do?
I think you should touch the tips.
You said it's under glass, though, right?
Yeah, it's like
yes, it is. I hold it up. Am I able to pick it up?
No.
No, you're not able to.
Oh, like it's in a box?
Yeah,
like
it's like
container?
glass. It's like glass
Okay.
container, like sealed. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I tap the glass. Look. It's another puzzle, probably.
Can I punch the glass?
Yeah, if you want to.
Be my guest.
Yeah, where would you like me to put you?
I step out of the
Right
way.
next to Heck over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna step back 5-10 feet myself.
Yeah, same here.
Too late. I already punched it. No, I'm joking.
You're walking back into this room, Alrax?
No, just
Right there.
basically, yeah, putting some distance between Milo and myself.
Okay. And Milo, you're standing in this square right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and punch it.
I already rolled it. I rolled a 15 with plus 6.
Nothing happened.
Yeah. All right. Oh.
All right. Let's look around the room. What is in here? Look like boxes
They're
or
coffins.
coffins.
These are all coffins, all these other ones.
You guys aren't afraid of little coffins, are you? There's probably dead things in here.
No, not of the coffins, of the possible things inside of them.
Well, let's take a look.
Can 20 animated armors fit in coffins?
No, they can't.
But 20 zombies can.
Don't give him ideas, Andy.
All right, I'll start looking at whatever one's closest to me, coffin-wise.
So, well, you have the one that's either next to Milo, or you can go to the other one. It's up here. Like, where do I guess? Tell me what square to put you on.
I'll go to the one, above me, away from Milo. Nah. But, the one that's on the east wall, above where the remnant piece is.
like here, or you want to go like here?
No, that was fine. The coffin that's right there on the east wall, right in front of me.
Go ahead and make an investigation check. Whoever's typing, that's
typing.
Suck it up, buddy.
Type-a-roo.
Ray, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm having problems.
Okay.
21.
As you're looking around these coffins, they look like they've been rummaged through. Like you're seeing signs of they've been broken into before. But as you're looking, you're seeing on the ground, kind of around on the floor, you're noticing crumpled. Looks like it's not quite stone, but it's some kind of hard white material that is broken, and in some places almost turned to like a dust.
I'm going to step away from it. It doesn't look like something I'd like to touch.
You like to touch a lot of things, so that's an ambiguous question.
It's one of those few things.
Yeah, of course. This seems like it's more up your alley.
I don't wish to touch it as well.
And this is in the coffin, you said?
It's on the ground, like all around the room. Like he is starting to notice these things. Unless he's pointing it out to everybody, not everybody else is noticing this, unless you guys are investigating as well.
I will point it out.
Okay.
Does anybody know what this material is here on the ground? Anyone?
I'll poke it with my dart.
Feels like a hard, dense material.
Feels like a hard, dense material.
You can make a nature.
Thank you for that.
You can make a nature check if you want to.
Thank you for that astute observation, Milo. Who's making a nature check?
15.
Milo was. You know, it's bone.
Oh. Yeah, this is a big lump of calcium, guys. I'm starting to sound smart. So, no, it's just bone, guys.
I think a medicine check would have identified that as well.
Okay, well, in that instant, I'm going to tell everyone to back up. And then the one closest the heck over there that he's messing with near the coffin, I'm going to throw my dart at the coffin and see if anything happens.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Man, getting some all right rolls. 19.
As your dart flies right over here, all of a sudden a pillar from the ceiling comes down, occupying this entire square, and crushes that whole section right here.
I knew my monk senses were tingling.
Yeah. Man, this place sucks.
So this section here is no longer occupiable.
It's like completely gone.
You from the ceiling down is a giant stone pillar that's filled. Yep.
And that's when you threw the dagger at that one coffin?
At this coffin right here. Yep. From where he's at,
okay.
Right there.
Don't throw any more things at the coffins.
It was fun.
Perhaps don't touch the coffins. I don't want to get crushed.
I do have a mage hand.
Well, we can exit the room. If you want us to
I don't
do
know,
that.
guys. I think one of these coffins is a good coffin.
It's a good coffin.
Yeah, where we won't get pillared to death.
Okay.
Have we
We won't
searched
get
all the coffins
tenderized.
or just the one?
What was that?
Have we searched all the coffins or just the one?
No, Plexus was searching right around here, and he noticed the bone on the ground. Milo took a peek at it and then threw a dart or whatever it was from here to there, hit it, and it triggered that pillar to drop.
So, hang on. I'm gonna take 10 minutes and do a ritual cast of detect magic.
Look at you. What's everybody else doing in that 10 minutes?
Smoke
I'm
break.
going to meditate so I don't touch anything.
I'm standing still.
Playing a beautiful tune.
Alright.
Well, I was going to take a smoke break, but since Chorus started blowing the flute, I'm gonna cover my ears.
Alright. As you complete your detect magic, in the ceiling to the right of every coffin, except for the entryway one, you can see there looks to be a 5-foot enchanted looking plate. And now on the ground in this area, connected with the floor, you're getting a ping for a magic plate right there as well.
Of course.
So all
Can
but
you
one.
move?
Sure.
And the spiteful blade, the other half, you're getting a magical ping on that, and also something inside the coffin.
So all
like
but
the
one coffin.
like right next to it.
What's up?
The coffin, like right next to where the sword is, has something in it magical.
Yeah, right here. This is like a little it's got like a little bit of a rock outcrop that kind of comes out. That's kind of just above the coffin that's right there, and that's what has the little glass dome with the blade on it, and it's kind of resting, like I said, like on top of the little rock outcrop was slid and built, or I guess you could say the coffin was built and then slid underneath this little rock outcrop. That's got something magical in it, and then you have the little glass container that is also holding the spiteful blade, the other half. That's been calling to Lexis this whole time. There's a lot of magic in this room. This is where the magic happens.
So the room is all shiny.
It's glowing. Like, Lexis is
Well,
like,
For Heclex's sake.
So to the right of the coffin where the blade's at, is it glowing in the ceiling?
no, it's glowing on the floor now.
Because it fell. Because we triggered that one.
Okay. The one that's got the recessed coffin in it. Is that where the blade's at?
Yes.
Ugh.
So I will I will go ahead and move back to the recessed coffin. No, not back. Yep, down by Milo. So you're saying the glass is above the coffin?
Yes.
And the coffin below is accessible?
It's sealed, but you could touch it.
Touch it. Touch it.
Yes, Crush.
I will go over to that coffin and.
Where do you want to stand?
Well, if the Plexus will move, if I could check a Plexus out of the way, I will move it.
Okay. Only because you're a big guy and I think you would easily beat him in a strength check.
No, not necessarily. You forget.
Oh, you got your ogre gauntlets, huh?
Oh, that's right.
All right, then give me a test of strength. You guys do a strength roll. I want to see if this actually happens.
Nope. Failed.
I don't know. You might still beat me. I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 3.
Then no, you just stand right there. And Alexis, you kind of feel like a nudge in your back, and you're like, "The hell are you doing?"
Push the coffin. Push it. Push it.
Touch it.
I'm gonna mage hand and kind of touch the coffin.
There you go.
All
right.
Where are you touching?
Are you telling me this first before you do it?
Yes. Back up. I'm gonna.
Okay.
I mean, I can be from within 30 feet of it. So.
Yeah.
Where are you touching it?
Where does it want to be touched?
Show me on the doll.
Like a virgin.
Show me where you want to touch.
Touch for the very first time.
I'm gonna probe it all around.
It doesn't even sound better.
Here's the coffin sticking out. Tell me where to stop.
Stop.
I can't go in the back.
Like in your stop right there. Stop.
Right
Take
there.
one in the
Yeah.
back. This is PG-13.
I'll have to do some bleeping.
As you move it over, your mage hand moves over to that side, all of a sudden the other plate that was up in the ceiling drops and now occupies this entire section.
Oh no.
You now have a
At
second.
least nobody was standing there.
You now have 2 pillars that have been dropped.
Does that mean we still can't touch the coffin?
You can touch the coffin if you want to. I encourage it.
Well,
If we
I
touch
mean-
this- if
yeah,
touch this
well, I mean,
coffin,
after
it
we
might make him-
One at a time.
It might make another pillar drop.
I'll push it.
Which one are you pushing?
The one he already touched.
Okay. I would say unless the Plexus is going to move, you won't be able to reach it. Because you have a giant pillar that's now occupying this whole space, so you would have to get right in front of it.
Well, I can go in between his legs real quick, as long as I don't have my turn there.
Halflings can occupy the same spaces.
All right, little man. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Thank God he's not wearing a pointy hat.
How do you know that?
13.
As you're down and you're like get your hand on the coffin, you hear what sounds like some kind of gear clicking inside the coffin.
Oh man.
Choices.
I'll goose
Well-
him so he jumps forward.
I'll keep proceeding. See what happens.
Were you just like, ooh, coffin?
Yeah. Get that coffin.
Well, I'm trying to open it up or something, you know?
Okay.
Because I figured we already triggered the trap on it, didn't we? Well, we don't know. Let's see.
So describe what you are going to do.
Is there a lid to the coffin? Pretty
There is.
much.
There is.
I'm going to push the lid off.
Go ahead and roll a strength check, I guess.
Oh boy. Oh, that wasn't bad. In athletics or
Strength.
just pure strength, so plus
Pure
0, so
strength.
straight roll. Straight roll, 14.
Yeah, so I mean, as you go to push it, it seems like it's one solid piece is the way it feels to you, and you kind of like slump over and like you're like almost like hugging it. You're like, yeah, that's not moving.
I try, guys. Hey, Crush. You want to help me move this?
Your Plexus
Since
can
I'm right
probably
there,
help.
we can try to do it together, Crush, if you want.
An advantage?
Yeah,
I'll move if Crush.
Yeah, I'll let you
Bardic,
guys try it.
Bardic Inspiration for a Plexus.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and roll a Plexus. Advantage.
D6.
Yeah, D6.
Um, 27.
You go to push it, and same thing. You kind of like slump over, and it doesn't move at all. And you're like listening, and you also now start to hear little gears clicking inside that coffin.
I rolled a nat 20, by the way, so that's about as high as I can get.
If that matters. Okay, we're not gonna get it that way.
Yes, right.
Let's try to pull it out. If we can't pull it out, I have another idea, which is probably going to be bad for everybody. So let's try to pull
great.
it.
All right.
I'm going to inspect the glass box a little
Okay.
more. What's this box all about? Do I see anything?
You can see there are some runes inscribed on it. The way the glass looks, it's almost like so you see the stone, and then there would be a gold, almost like plate, is what the blade is like laying on. Along the edge of the gold is some inscriptions that I can tell you for sure that nobody in this group reads. Within encased in this glass.
Man, if only someone had a magic spell that could, read languages.
If only.
I, for one, I do not. Do not have such spell.
Well, we're poo out of luck then.
Crush, what was your bad idea?
Yeah, maybe it'll work.
I'm fresh out. Crush.
Have we
Step
tried?
forth.
Have we tried pulling it towards us?
You have not.
Yeah, do that.
Let's try that. Who wants to assist?
I'll assist.
All right, here we go. Let's go for a 23.
You slide back and lose grip. Nothing.
Do we gotta
Alright.
say words again or something?
I'm going to keep in mind, you guys have only been focusing on one thing.
True.
Let's check the other coffins.
none of the other ones glowed with anything special, so of course we've been ignoring them.
I'm gonna go to the coffin that's up where Milo's standing in front of and touch it.
Well, this one he's already. You talk about up here.
Yeah,
So where are you gonna stand?
right where Milo's
He just
standing.
wants us to touch more pillars so we fucking get crushed.
TPK on this.
Don't fall for it.
I'll switch spots with Crush if you want to make it easy.
Tell me
Right.
where you're gonna touch it. Starting with the left.
I'll reach out and slap the right of it.
The right. As you reach out and smack the right-hand side of it, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, yep.
Oh,
19.
What was that?
19.
19. As you touch the right-hand side, this whole section right here, the pillar that was up top, slams down.
Whereabouts? I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
The upper right-hand corner.
top right corner, yeah.
Yep,
No
right.
longer available.
Yep, that whole section crushed and gone.
Can you make a little? Sorry,
What?
can you make a little black square for the pillars that have fallen down already?
Yeah, let me.
Is that possible?
No, it's totally possible. So let me just do this real quick here. Let's go. I guess I could do a erase tool and just do a black. There we go. Cool. So, I got to put on this.
Yeah, image.
Oop. Yeah, screw it.
Good
Check
enough.
for it.
At least we know something fell there.
It broke through reality itself.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yep.
It's a hole to the void.
Don't touch it. So that is what you got there. Lexis, as that other pillar dropped, you heard another loud click of a gear going on in this coffin here.
Ah.
I think the mechanism is inside this coffin that might be dropping the pillars. I can hear it. Milo, I think you heard it too.
Was it a click, click, click sound?
Yes, kind of. Very mechanical.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I heard it.
Very good. Very good.
Chorus, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna start mage handing all the coffins.
he's gonna kill us all.
No.
Tell me which coffin you're doing first.
All right, top left on the right side of, up above it. They're going up
Okay.
on the right
So,
side.
all right, then let me do. So you're hitting this one right here, right?
Yep.
Yep. Pillar drops. Click, click, click.
Is the coffin moving? Is the coffin doing anything when a pillar drops?
You're all Plexus is hearing clicks going on. The coffins that are being touched, nothing's happening.
I heard more noises coming from inside that coffin.
I must be doing something right.
I'm going to wander down to the bottom of the room on the other side of Plexus.
Okay.
And I'm going to pull my javelin out and touch the right-hand side of the coffin that's in that corner.
Pillar drops.
Plexus, do you hear them clicking?
I would like you to make an dexterity saving throw since you used a physical weapon touching that.
10.
Your weapon gets crushed by the pillar and is no longer usable.
I got one ending in it, right?
Yeah. I guess, yeah. It becomes an improvised weapon. I guess you could use it like a dagger. That's about it.
I'm going to step over to the coffin that's on the corner across from where the last pillar dropped. And I'm going to chuck the... Wait a minute. Nope. 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 I'm going to back up one square.
Okay.
And then chuck the remnants of my javelin at the left-hand side of the coffin in the corner.
Go ahead and make an attack to see if you successfully hit the spot you were looking for.
14.
Lexis, go ahead and make a perception check.
15.
All of a sudden you hear kind of like and you feel this rush of air come from the seal of the coffin right in front of you. So it goes like, and you can feel, like I said, this gust of air that rushes out, and you can hear like a click, 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 and then all of a sudden the dome that was on the over the blade kind of lifts up and slides back into the wall.
Hey, something happened.
I didn't do it.
Yes, you did.
Does that mean the blade is free?
The blade is free for you to just stick your hand and grab.
I don't want to do that.
Shall I mage hand it for you?
Oh, hang on. Do you think we should keep going, or should we just grab the remnant of this sword?
Like the other coffins?
Well, the one coffin had something shiny in it, didn't it? Heck.
Yeah, the one right in front of me.
That may have been just the magical mechanism or something.
Yeah, it could be just a mechanism. I mean, the blade is free. What else could be in here?
Can I see if the lid of the coffin comes off now?
Absolutely. If you want to go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
12.
That's good enough. As you kind of crouch down and you peer into where the lid has made a little bit of a gap, I'd say you have about a 1-inch gap, and you look through. You can see what looks to be several cogs connected to a almost like a shiny gold lever. Has little runes kind of inscribed on the cogs and on the handle of the lever. But then as you look a little bit farther back, you can see what looks to be a little scroll box.
Oh. Can I get the scroll box?
You would have to move the lid a little bit more to be able to pull the scroll box out. Scroll box isn't going to fit through a 1-inch opening.
Okay. Hey, heck. Use your muscles. Move that.
I don't know if I can. We might have to keep opening it with the mechanism.
I think it's fine now. You should just move it.
You think it's okay?
Yeah, it don't hurt to try for the 4th time.
What could go
I'll try
wrong?
to move the top. I'll try to move the top of the coffin again.
All right, go ahead and make a strength check for me, please.
I'll assist you.
As if your midget hands are going to help.
Hey, they might. They're very tough looking for midget hands.
23.
Beautiful. You're able to get a hold of the lip of the lid and kind of jar it over enough to where you could reach in and either grab the box, you could pull, you could grab the lever, whatever you want to do.
There's a lever. You mean the mechanism?
Yeah, with the cogs, and it has that golden lever on it.
Oh.
I say we grab both of them.
Don't forget the blade.
Well, the cogs and stuff are there. It's like you said, like a mechanism that's built inside of this coffin. Again, with this probably about a 15-inch golden handle on it. And again, there's a bunch of little runes and stuff. Unfortunately, nobody in this group reads the language, but
Sure, it's riveting.
it's very cool.
My guess is that the handle resets the pillars, so I'm going to grab the scroll box.
Okay, you're grabbing the scroll box,
Yes.
and what are you doing with said scroll box?
I'm examining it.
Okay. When you look at the box, you see what looks to be it's an ornate wooden box with little gold hinges on it. And there's some really fine artistry done on it. It's looks to be like a whalebone inlay that has a image of a merchant ship basically carved into it, and it's laid right into the wood. Again, with nice little gold hinges, and it has a small little lock on the front.
Milo, do you have a second?
Yeah, what's up, Heck?
Could you take a look at this box?
It looks
has a lock
pretty
mechanism.
boxy.
Could you check out the lock?
I'll look at the lock. I don't know what much I could do, but I'll look at it. Oh boy,
That's
Where's-
a lock.
Where's Gertha?
that's a lock right there.
Where's Gertha when you need her?
Oh, Gertha is the one who I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah,
guys
she's out
could take
girthying around.
If you wanted to, you could hold on to it and eventually take it back to camp if you're able to make it back that far.
That sounds like a challenge.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Grab the box. And I guess man, I really want to know what's in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box?
Hey, Dan, is there any way by looking at that lever, does it unhook from this mechanism by any chance?
No.
No? Okay.
No. Is
Oh, well.
Anybody going to do anything with the lever?
I'll pull it.
Not
there we go.
suspicious at all.
I'll pull it. What the hell?
All right. As you so you reach in, you grab the lever and pull it. All of a sudden, all the pillars start raising back up. and the coffin itself that had the mechanism in it, you see all of a sudden it starts to shake. You kind of lift your hands away, and the coffin slides into the wall. And then you see some of the stone that was right above the coffin in the wall starts to crumble. And then all of a sudden you see iron stairs leading back up, and you can see the beams of daylight outside.
Well, you pansies can stay here.
As you do that, you guys hear a groaning in the background, and you see Captain Takumi is like on his hands and knees, bleeding because he was shaken like a wet rug by Crush.
I was trying to get the water out.
He doesn't know what happened, but he's asking for, he's help me. What happened? I need assistance.
Well, you passed out from the water and hit your head super duper hard.
It must have been a long fall. Oh.
It was a super long fall. You should have seen it. You went into a scorpion position. It was weird.
There were many legends.
Your feet almost touched the back of your head.
And he's like,
Exactly.
I just glad I'm not drowning to death. Oh, I'm so worried. Oh, well, get me back to camp so I can rest. Oh, and he kind of fades out again and passes out.
I'll go pick him up and carry him back to camp.
I grab the box and the blade and head up the stairs.
All right.
I do cure wounds for him.
Okay.
What? And I turn and thump against the door. What?
So you guys find yourself essentially, once you walk to the top, you find your guys self in an area where it's really high cliffs that are going straight up. And really your only option is going to be to head back above ground, where you guys are at now, not obviously back down through the burrow, but
Oh, no. Mm-mm.
head back the same path that you guys essentially came in. You can see as you look a couple 100 yards out, because you're almost in a little bit of a clearing area. And again, just surrounded, almost think like a horseshoe of just massive cliff walls. That's just sheer rock. You wouldn't be able to scale that under any circumstance, but you would be able to, just like I said, walk right back out and get back to camp the way you guys came in. You can see the path that you guys had cut to get here.
Did we leave the other half of the blade?
No, I grabbed it.
Oh,
Oh,
you-
Plexus has it.
Oh,
He's
okay.
got it.
Didn't know if you actually grabbed it or not.
No, he has it.
Okay.
So,
Come on, Horcrux. Touch the tips.
Yeah, put them together.
so you guys safely make it back to camp. As you're there, you see Drazan and Girthy almost in like a romantic embrace.
Oh.
No, I don't.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Oh!
And Girthy's, kind of stops. Drazan's really trying to like neck on her, and she's like, wait.
Oh.
And so,
Were you guys wrestling?
yeah, we were wrestling.
She's wrestling
What?
for a wiener.
Where did you guys go? You were gone for so long.
Oh, we went into a cave. We went swimming, and then we messed with a bunch of pillars.
Was there food?
No,
No, you wouldn't have liked it.
That doesn't sound like any fun. Huh.
lots of rocks and
Did you find
stone.
anything-
We found some more puzzles, some more pieces to the mystery.
Oh, like what?
This box and this part of this blade.
And she kind of like sees you pull out this box. She can notice the little lock on it. And she's like, "Ooh, a lock!" And she lifts under her boob and pulls out a pick. And she goes, "Here, let me take a look."
And at that point, that's when we lose Goethe.
She picks the lock, and you guys, as she opens it, she pulls out 4 scrolls, and as you unravel them, it's 4 more pages from the captain's logbook. Interesting that it was hidden and locked down here. But with that being said, we're going to stop right there. I will send you guys the 4 pages.
Something else not to read.
Oh. We'll even read them this time.
It's only
If I can-
read.
4 whole
I
pages.
don't mind. I don't mind reading them.
All right, cool.
Technically, if I can download them and actually read them, you know.
So I will send them again so you guys can download and read. It's only 4 pages, but I appreciate everybody streaming along tonight. And,
I didn't have any problems.
Of course.
8 intelligence.
All right, guys.
I had fun with the puzzly section of this campaign.
Very nice.
That was
Very
cool.
nice.
All right, I'll wrap it up. Thank you, whoever's dropped by and sees this later. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell, get notified. We stream every Wednesday, 6:30 ish, always ish. And so, thanks to Glenn, Ray, Andy, Jim, and Dan for DMing tonight. We'll see you guys later.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.